Hi, today I'm going to teach you how to make your own spaghetti sauce from scratch. Alright, first you put your pan to low heat. So, to see how hot it is, what I like to do is get my hands a little wet, throw in some water, and if it starts sizzling like that, then it's hot enough for the recipe. Next, you're going to want to pour in your 1/4 cup of olive oil. Now, after you've let your oil heat up for a bit, you grab your 4 peeled garlic cloves, and then you just put them in the oil. And you're going to want to flip them occasionally until both sides of the garlic are brown. Now that your garlic has been browned, you're going to take your whole peeled tomatoes. Here we're using Hunt's, but any brand will work. We're just going to pour it in. Alright, now you just move it around a little bit, make sure nothing sticks to the pan.
Rolling.
Now we are going to take our basil, some Parmesan cheese, and some red pepper flakes. We're just going to stir it a little bit. Only put in about a teaspoon. That's a bit too much. Put it back in. We'll put in about a teaspoon. We just put that in. Stir it up a little bit. Now, put in just a bit of red pepper. Just like that in. Stir that up as well. And lastly, we take our Parmesan cheese and then we just grate it up. Now, we just let it simmer for 15 minutes. We'll come back to it then.
Rolling.
Don't forget to stir occasionally so the tomatoes don't stick to the pan. Now, you're going to blend up the tomatoes. I'm using a hand blender here, but if you don't have a hand blender, you can just use a regular blender. Don't make a smoothie though. And here we go. Try just to blend up the bigger chunks of the tomatoes for using a hand blender. Now we just blend it up a little bit. Get the whole thing. Get the blend softly mixed. Now we're going to add in a little bit of salt. Just a bit more. And a tiny bit of oregano. Now we stir this in. Then we let it simmer for 10 more minutes.